Alrighty, there we go. Could you guys hear me now on YouTube? Sorry about that. Had that down there, but can you guys hear me now on YouTube? We did some readjusting. We're starting a show tomorrow, so hopefully that goes well. We've been getting all this new equipment here, and let me know there, Dwayne, if you can hear me on YouTube. SPY's just flattening off here, consolidating from opening. I do think we're going to continue to pull back, though, now ahead of earnings. Microsoft's starting to climb. Those SPY puts are now in the green. That's nice. All right, Dwayne says he could hear me. All right, thank you. Sorry about that, guys, on YouTube. So first things first, on YouTube there, we picked up that SPY put, just a couple of contracts, 2 contracts for that July 30th expo. We picked up 426 strike in at 573. Just 2 contracts, a small $1,100 trade, and we're just going to be holding on to that, watching that as the week goes on here. Because if you take a look at that 3-month daily, it really looks like she's going to pull back. Let me get this annotation up here so you guys can see exactly what we're looking at. It's been coming back and retracing back down to that 50, and you can see where it's at right now. So we could be looking at another about 4-point drop here to get that candle down to that 50 before she either decides if she's going to break out again off that 50 or continue to pull back. But right now, you can see that MACD is crossed. So what's that telling you is we're not looking for any type of long positions right now. The general market, the SPY, the Qs, the Diamond ETF, they all have signals of a pullback that's coming. So it's really important to understand, why are you getting a trade, number one. Number two, why are you still in the trades you're in? Are you looking for that bounce off that 50 for anything longer than 30 days out till Expo with a catalyst? Or are you mostly in cash? And like I said, besides that Microsoft trade, we're mostly in cash. So we're only down about $1,000 today in the main account, which is not bad. That Microsoft trade's only down 900 now as Microsoft continues to climb off the lows there. But this is what we're looking for here, So it's right now is a transitionary period where we have to be watching the charts and saying, okay, are we going to continue that pull back down to that 50-day simple moving average on SPY and start to get a climb there ahead of earnings then? Or are we going to continue that pullback and continue to see new lows there? And now what I want you to take a look at here is take a look at that SPY. Take a look at Qs and Diamond ETF. Ray, you look like you're from another world today. Looking good, my friend. So if we take a look at the Diamond ETF, this is another one, 3-month daily. What happened here? You got your first candle below the 10, 20, 50-day simple moving average. You got some support right around 340. So that's another 200-point drop in the market at least. She comes down to 335. That's going to be a 700-point drop from where we're at right now. So, that's really important. Let's see. The target on the SPY trade is the 50-day simple moving average. So I want you guys to see here why we're mostly in cash. Number one, you saw the SPY. SPY looks absolutely horrible. That's continued to pull back. Diamond ETF, first candle below that 10, 20, 50-day simple moving average. Now take a look at tech, Qs. It's not as bad as the other major ETFs there, but still, Qs had a big pullback from those highs. Went from about 365 all the way down to 353. So let's continue to watch that. I think tech's going to be the stronger sector from, those in the industrials. So keep an eye on tech. See what the markets do. The Dow right now is down about 488. Dow's down about 480, 492 now. Nasdaq's down 198, and S&P's down about 56 points. So, give it time. If you got a small account, you're just waiting for those day trade setups because those day trades could really, add up really quick. So I'm just going to watch SPY here on a today 1 minute for now as we're just watching the markets transition. See what happens here. We're back in the green on the SPY puts. Let me see how Microsoft's looking over here. That Carnival Cruise Line's back at 19 bucks, guys. Did you guys ever think you'd see Carnival Cruise Line at 19 freaking bucks? I mean, that thing was just at what, 30 some dollars? $32? She's at 19 bucks. I mean, that's a bargain play there for the long term. I'm really thinking about picking up some long-term calls there. You know, like, I mean, if we take a look here at, let me see, why does that keep coming off? I guess I just gotta erase it like that. All right, so let's take a look now. Carnival Cruise Line, I mean, if we take a look at that 1 year chart, I mean, she came all the way down to what? Here's the pandemic. Pre-pandemic, she was 50 bucks a share. Carnival Cruise Line. She's back at $19. And the nice thing about Carnival Cruise Line here, like, look at, so you guys could see that big. This is pre-pandemic. This is pre-pandemic, 50 bucks. She's at 1973 right now, right? 1973 right now. So, pre-pandemic, she was at 50 bucks a share. Currently at 1972. You got some base support here at 10 bucks. But here's the big thing. You got next major support right here at around 15 bucks. And you have some right here where she's at right now, around 19, 20 bucks that are going back. So, you know, you got these three levels of support here. One of them you're at right now. The other one's at 15 bucks. So what you got to start thinking about here is if you want to initiate a position in Carnival Cruise Line for something longer term here, you know, something like a year or two out till Expo, I'd add half now, and then I'd add the other half between 10 and 15 bucks if she continues to pull back. If she climbs above $20, then that's when I'd add the rest of that. The SPY puts her in the green, just watching that. Our Microsoft trade's only down 800 bucks now for the day. Total for the day, we're down $900. Not too bad there for a day when the markets are down 1.5%. So Carnival Cruise Line, let's take a look at that option chain because that's something that's going to come back, and it's going to come back with a vengeance here. They're even adding and buying new ships here. So let's take a look at the option chain. See if there's something longer term I want to do on CCL. I know right now the news and everything's bad with that Delta cases on the rise across the world here. That's spooking the markets a bit, you know, along with some earnings coming back. But earnings are just going to be starting up this week. I think Efren posted the earnings calendar in the trade room for you guys too. We're going to be going over that this afternoon. But if you guys take a look at CCL here, let's take a look at something a little bit further out. So let's take a look maybe at something. Let's try that. Man, the January 2023 Expo is beautiful. And look at that. That 20 strike is only going for $5. She gets back just up to $30 where she was at just a couple of weeks ago. Remember $30 where she was at, what's that, June 17th? So 1 month ago, she was at $30. This expiration on CCL, this is what the beauty of buy and hold and patience and discipline are. Right here, CCL, January 2023, right? What year is it right now? It's 2021. So you got 2 years till Expo. That means this is a lower risk trade. And look at this. You pick up that 20 strike call here for the January 2023 Expo. It's only going for $4.90. So that means $4.90 plus 20, $24.90 is your break even plus 4.9. At 29.8, you have a 100% return. A 100% return. She's still pulling back a little bit here, but when she starts to climb here, I want us to keep a close eye on this because when she does start to climb, I'm going to put a $25,000 trade on CCL for the long term there. You know, I'm going to go out with that January 2023 Expo. I think 25 grand, we could easily double that. $25,000 payday, that'd be pretty nice. So I'm going to wait for the right timing. Now, here's what I'm going to do. So first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up top here to tools. I'm going to click on alerts. So I want to put in CCL. She's still breaking down. That's nice. I want to pick that up cheap because that's going to be a big lotto ticket for us. All right, so price above 20.00 or a price below 19. So price below 19 or price greater than 20. That's going to be our entry signals. So I have that on. I put that on. I'm going to click OK, and there we go. We got an alert set for CCL. Guys, our Microsoft trade's only down $400 right now as Microsoft continues to break out. Let's take a look at MSFT here. Microsoft's climbing off those lows, only down about, what's that? My eyes are bad. Is that 80 or 50 cents for the day? 80 cents for the day. Still continuing to climb. It's got that 1020 crush. She came all the way down to 278. Actually down lower, 277.85. And she just got back up to about 280.50, pulling back a little bit there, but back up to 281. That's going to be nice. We'll be back in the green on the Microsoft trade if we could get that breakout above 281 here for the day. How does the new the microphone sound, guys? This is the microphone Michael Jackson used to record his music. Thanks, Skyjack. Thank you, Tyler. Skyjack says Walmart. Let's take a look at Walmart. Walmart's breaking out nicely there. That's one of those ones that when you have that sector rotation, Walmart's going to continue. I remember Skyjack, I think you got in a trade on this last week, didn't you? That's a nice breakout there, Skyjack. I like that. I like that up to about 150 to 152.50. Square's starting to climb here, too. Take a look at Square, guys. Square's climbing from the lows. Big climb from the lows here on Square. She was down to 226. She's back above 230. Guys, CCL is starting to climb again. Man, I really want to make that larger trade on CCL. There she goes. There's the MACD cross on CCL. We got green bars above the zero line on the histogram of the MACD for the first time today. For the first time, we got green bars above the zero line on the histogram of the MACD, which is showing us signs of momentum here and a little push forward. So do I want to jump in those CCL calls right now? That's the question. Part of me wants to jump in. Remember those 20 strikes? They were just going for $4.90. They're up 10 cents already. $5. And maybe I'll just get 10 contracts for now. Do I want to do that right now? Dow's almost down 600 points. Our SPY puts are actually in the green right now. That's great. We got some nice profits already on that small SPY put that we got. And the nice thing is Microsoft's still climbing, so that's looking good. Here's SPY on it today, 1 minute. If we drop below that 425.25 on SPY, we're going to be having a much larger breakdown. We're already up about $50 now, $60 now on that trade, $65 on those SPY puts. She's continuing to drop and profits continuing to climb there. Small trade, like I said, I just want to watch these market conditions and see. We're just starting to get some signals now. So We're going to be watching the markets. Make sure you keep an eye on Qs, SPY, and the Diamond ETF. These are the three major ETFs you guys want to watch as far as volume goes and as far as support and resistance goes, because that's going to really signal to us what type of sectors we want to jump into and what we want to be looking at. Those SPY puts are now up $100 on just those two contracts. Dwayne said, I was going to tell you, it sounds great. Thank you, Dwayne. Wow, guys, those SPY puts. Did you guys get in those SPY puts? Skyjack's up 290% on the SPY puts. Nice job, Skyjack. He follows that trade plan so well. I should have got into those SPY puts with you on Friday. I remember you talking to you, and you were getting into those. Man, what a nice payday on those, buddy. Good job. Congrats.
It's okay. You can stare. When you're a two-time gold medalist, it comes with the
VIX is up 21% right now. Let's see. Brian said, I got in last week. I embraced my bear. He got in the SPY puts. And you still holding on to those, Brian? There we go. We got a $100 gain there on those SPY puts again. Those 426 strike puts are now up $97, $105. There goes SPY breaking down 425. Let's see if she can break below that 425 support area. If she breaks below that 425, guys, we might see another quick 2-point pullback there, and we might see a really quick, 40% gain on that. And there we go. Ephraim just posted a great video that I made here on hedging and shifting market conditions. And obviously, when you get those candles below that 10, 20 days simple moving average, that's a shifting market. There's momentum shifting. And that video that's posted in the trade room right there for you guys, that's going to be a great video for you guys to come check out there and see. Watch this video, hedging and shifting markets. So it tells you how to identify shifting markets and when to embrace a hedge. And, what you should be looking at as far as the sizing and everything goes on that. So Ephraim just posted that in there. For those of you that are, pretty decent traders, if you guys want to take a look at that, that'll help you out tremendously. We're now up about $150 on those two contracts. Let's see what that is percentage-wise. I try to keep as minimal info on here as possible because data is important. All right, so we got about a 12% gain on those SPY puts for the July 30th Expo. Not too bad. Apple still continuing to pull back there, Mohammed. 426.65. How much are you up on those Apple puts that you got last week? Man, we got a $200 profit. We got a 16% gain now in those SPY puts. SPY's breaking below that 425. There she goes at 424.57, continuing to drop there. There we go. We got a 17% gain, 18% gain now on those SPY puts. We got a $200 profit on those. Oh, my God. We're still dropping. There she goes, 424.29. Now up 20%. We got a $220 profit on those SPY puts. Microsoft pulled back a bit. Wow, there goes SPY dropping. Again, another big drop on SPY coming. 17% gain, 18% gain. Man, my sinuses have been so bad down here. I don't know if Florida, if we're in that allergy season or not, but nasal congestion is horrible. I'm going through that Nasonex, but that gives you like, I don't know, it's a steroid, so it feels like it gives you energy or something, and I can't just keep squirting that up there. So if I sound a little congested, that's why. I think it must be allergy season down here in Florida. Watching Square. Square's starting to pull back there a little bit again. I want to see that SPY break below that 424 now, because if we take a look at that 6-month daily, remember what I said, guys? 50-day simple moving average, right? We might even drop down about 420. I mean, SPY's down over 7 points today, so a drop down to 420 is very realistic. So, it's just about buying, holding, and letting it reach those targets. We're up 19% now on those SPY puts. 20% gain on SPY puts. There we go. We're continuing to pull back. She's coming down to 424. Let's see if we break below that support at 424. 424.02. Let's see if we can break below that and continue to retrace down to that 50-day simple moving average. We've got a 21% gain now on those SPY puts that we just picked up.
Coming up at 10 a.m., the NASB Housing Market Index for July 82 is the consensus.
With this new variant, I think you probably want to stay home. Watch your big screen.
You hear the fear they're putting in on CNBC now. What you got to do now is stay home. Be safe. Very dangerous. And yeah, they're spooking the markets. And they're going to continue to do that now. Ray, I got my vaccine and I don't leave the house, so I'm not worried about any COVID. And my treatments now are over with, so I really don't give a damn if I get it. I'm strong. If I could beat what I went through, COVID ain't going to take me down.
NVDA, NVIDIA. First reporting NVIDIA predicts a wafer market as GPU Chromebooks with new ARM demo, November Victor Delta Alpha. NVIDIA.
You're probably going to see that continued pullback going into lunch hour here too as well. Just remember that. It's only 9:58 now. Wow. Seems like we've been live a lot longer than that. CCL 1944. CCL is continuing to pull back here. Take a look at CCL quick. I'm telling you guys right now, once CCL levels out, I'm making a larger trade on it. And you cannot beat that chart on CCL there. I mean, we got all the way up to $30, which we were talking about was as resistance. We actually got up to about 32. But we broke that 30, which was resistance, right? Now we pulled back sharply because obviously, the Delta variant and there's some other stuff going on. So she might pull back down to about $15. But I want to start accumulating here soon as we see stuff starting to level off here. Because, just up to $30 in the next 2 years is going to make us over a 100% return on those calls. If we pick up that January 20th, 2023 expo. So keep that in mind. That's going to be a nice opportunity. Apple's still dropping here. Apple's making new lows of the day, Mo. Mohammed. Mo, are you still in those Apple puts there, buddy? Let's see. Where's Mo at? Mo, I can't hear you. You gotta type. Let's see. Yeah, your microphone or something's not working.
SIX Six Flags report over the out of the weekend circulating now more than 60 people treated after chemical incident at Six Flags water park.
Ooh, Six Flags. What'd they say? 40 people was treated after a chemical accident at Six Flags. Did you guys hear that? What's the ticker symbol for Six Flags?
Index.
Unbelievable. I didn't hear anything about that. You know what's sick though is, I took Sophie to Aquatica, right? And there was this kid that was next to us. I mean, obviously he was young. He's like 2 or 3 years old, but he was in the lazy river, and he took a crap in the pool, and you see the black, floating around in the lazy river. I grabbed Sophie. I got the heck out of there, and I'm probably not going to be back to Aquatica for at least a couple of months, but you know. I was just watching that poop stream go right down the lazy river. I'm like, oh man, let's get the hell out of here. But it makes you wonder, like when you really sit down and think about it, it's like, why am I swimming in a pool that's got all everyone else's body juices and bacteria? It makes I don't know. When I think about it, it's like, all right, I think I could go out the pool there for a bit. All right, guys. Now those spy puts that we have are now up 23%. We almost have a $300 profit on those, right? So now what we could do is we could go back down here, July 30th. What do we have? We have the 426 strike put. We got 2 contracts of that, right? It's at 490 now. I'm thinking about selling it anywhere between 710. There she goes. She's taking off again there. Maybe 7.10. Maybe I'll wait on to it a little bit longer because we're getting another nice pullback here. But I mean, look at that pullback. That is just wonderful. We're up 25% on that trade already, and she's still dropping. She's at 714 now, still continuing to drop. So, I mean, that's a nice setup there. I don't know why that's showing. Let's see. Oh, that's call. Put. There we go. I'm just watching that, seeing what's going on with spy puts there. She got 7-11 right now. Wow, Skyjack's up 340% on those spy puts. Nice job there, Sky. 716 now she's at. Let's see if we could get her up to 720. Isn't 720 like one of those significant numbers? Let's see. Let's see if we could get out for 720. That'll leave us with over a 26% gain. Let's see, 716, 718 by 720. We're out of it, guys. There we go. Beautiful job. That was a $300 profit there in a short amount of time. Let's take a look at that order status. Where the hell did it go here? And there you go. We were completed. We were in that trade at 574. We are out of that trade at 720. 7.2, divide that by, what was our entry price? 574. We're out of that for a 26% gain just about. And you know what's nice about that, guys? It was a small trade. It was 2 contracts. And take a look here. I mean, when the markets are down that much and we're still able to make $291 on a quick day trade like that, and that was a longer term expo too for a day trade. I mean, we could have definitely went with a shorter term day trade on that, but it was a nice setup. I liked it. Made a quick $291 there in less than, well, let's see. What was the time frame? From 9:34 to 10:03. So what's that? 30 minutes? 29 minutes. 29 minutes for a quick, what is that? $300. You can't beat that. I'm watching CCL now. CCL still pulling back. SPY 707. We did a nice job selling at 720. Market's starting to come back a little bit. Be happy. Be done now for the day. Or not done for the day, but at least probably for the morning. It's only 10 o'clock. Keep thinking that it's later. Efren, I remember that movie. That's funny. Skyjack, did you end up selling your put there? Or you holding on to that? I'm watching Carnival Cruise Line here continue to pull back. Square's continuing to pull back. It looks like the market's going to continue to pull back here. Let's take a look at SPY. Maybe we could do another day trade on SPY here possibly, but that was really nice. Close that out for 26% gain. Did you guys get out of that SPY put, or are you guys holding on to that? Microsoft trades only down 800 now for the day. That's not too bad. Skyjack's holding on to his trades. All right, guys, on YouTube, I'm going to be getting off of here now. So if you guys want to come join us from YouTube, you guys can go to breakingchartalerts.com. And if you guys want to come join us, check out the website, see what we have to offer. If you guys want to check out our trades, you go to Trade Alerts. You'll see all the trades. Education section here. This is for the classes and lessons. Classes are about an hour. Lessons are 10, 15 minutes. Here's just the trade challenge trades. Here is the live trade room. You guys could click on that. Here's the morning live video trading on Zoom, live afternoon trading video on Zoom. And then if you guys want to join, you go to membership pricing plans or click on the join now. You guys can check out the videos, what we do. Trader membership, $125. That's for the morning session like you just saw, but it's longer. We go till about 11. Pro Trader, it's the morning and afternoon, includes text alerts. Elite Pro Trader includes all the classes, morning, afternoon classes, text alerts, app alerts, one-on-one training, and much more. So if you guys want to use the Elite Pro Trader, we got a coupon code. Promo code challenge. That's still good for 30% off if you click sign up. Instead of being $2,500 for the year there, it'll drop it down to $1,750. So if you guys join, you'll get a welcome email with some videos to get started, and then come to the live trade room, and we'll see you guys in there. So I hope everyone on YouTube there had a great day and got in and out of those quick SPY puts with us. If you guys did, please give this video a like, share it on social media, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, guys, have a great day on YouTube there. Come join us in the trade room. We'll be looking for you, and have a good week. Take care.